As I've traveled around the Mid-South during the offseason and talked with Titans fans about what the team should do with their 2 first-round picks, everybody told me, get a wide receiver, get a cornerback. Well, that's exactly what the Titans did on Thursday night when they took Corey Davis at number 5, wide receiver from Western Michigan, and Adoree Jackson at number 18, cornerback from USC. We had a chance to sit down and talk with them. Corey and Adoree, or the first-round firm of Davis and Jackson, whatever you call them, there on Titans All Access. Many surreal moments becoming an NFL player. For you guys, just a few minutes ago, you got to put on your actual NFL uniforms, your jerseys. Adoree's 25, Corey's 84. You know, those numbers have history. In your case, a USC guy, Lindale White wore 25. Is he aware that you have his number yet?
I texted him actually when I figured out what number I was wearing. I hit him up and said, you know, I got the 25. He was like, man, I'm so happy for you. So knowing him, just because I went to USC, we text from time to time. So he's a good dude and a nice guy to be around.
Who all did you hear from in the hours after you were picked? Who would we know? Who would be the most exciting that you heard from?
I mean, Chad hit me up on Twitter.
Yeah,
Chad Johnson from Cinco?
Yeah, he just said congrats. He said slow feet don't eat, so, just gotta stay to it.
When you go out here to practice, every Titans fan, every media member, everybody is going to want to see it when you guys go head to head for the first time. When you, Adoree, cover Corey, have you even thought about that yet? Have you discussed it yet?
We haven't discussed it yet, but it's just a thought. Everybody want to see that show.
Right.
So it's one of those things where it's a new step, a new chapter in our life. So it's going to be a great battle between me and him. He's going to get me ready for the big receivers, and I'm going to get him ready for the corners that's in the league. So it's just going to be a great battle between the two of us.
Iron sharpens iron, so you already know.
That's very polite, though. You guys are very polite.
I don't trash talk.
Number respect. Respect.
Yeah.
You had a lot of things put in your way to get to this point. What sort of satisfaction do you have, Corey, that you made it through the tough times, accomplished what you did, and were the 5th overall pick in the 2017 NFL Draft?
I mean, I'm a firm believer in, everything happens for a reason. And, God put obstacles in my life for that reason. And he's been preparing me for something greater. And, I just trusted everything that he, put in my way. And I trust everything that he has in store.
This guy's sitting right next to you, an accomplished football player, an accomplished track athlete. I don't know that everybody realizes what kind of track athlete you are. You've had success from a very young age, and now you step on to a different stage, Adoree. What is this challenge like for you?
Just about believing in myself and knowing that God didn't put me this far to fail. So when you understand that and you have faith in yourself and in Him, you know that He's going to take you a long way. So it's just about doing the little things that people don't actually understand in the game. They don't understand that you got to work on the technique, got to be a good studier in the field room, got to make sure you're very fundamental, and you can actually win the play before the ball is even snapped. So if you know those little things before the play is going on, before the game, it can take you a long way. So it's just about having the mental part ready, because everybody's physically gifted. That's either we wouldn't be drafted in the first round if we wasn't. So we all blessed to have that athleticism, but now to understand that our mental is going to take us further and further in this league.
I've talked to people who covered both of you in the high school ranks and the college ranks in doing background. And the one thing that you have most in common is they say Adoree and Corey both love football, love to play.
I mean, you got to. And it's no coincidence. We both made it this far, and that's just straight out of love of the game. And I definitely love it, and that's why I'm doing it.
You're not a track man who plays football. You're a football player who just happens to run track, right?
Exactly. That's what it turned out to be. I started off playing football, and I just hopped in the track because they just needed me to go out there, and I just went out there with my brothers. We ran 8th grade, so it's just one of those things where I'm a football player that ran track. I don't think a lot of track players like to tackle.
Finally, last question. Most amazing part of the moments or hours after you were drafted by the Tennessee Titans. Adoree, you go first.
I think just spending the time with my family. I think that's the best thing ever, when you have your family with you to experience that moment, because they seen you struggle. They seen all the ups and downs. They seen how hard you worked and how hard you fought. I think that's probably the best thing, just to be able to experience it with my family and some of my friends.
I would say the same, just seeing my family light up. As soon as I got the call, my mom just lost it. I was like, Mom, you don't even know who this is. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, she lost it, and it was just a great feeling just to see her light up, see my grandma light up. You know, like you said, they sacrificed, you know, just as much as we did to get here, so, you know, they deserve it.
We're glad you're part of the family.
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen,
Yes,
thank you.
Thank you.